Hey people, Strategist 418 back at you with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to mod DLSS into Judgment. Now, Judgment has been out on PC for almost a month now. It came out September 14th. It's been out on PC for almost a month, and can you believe that this game still does not have DLSS? It has AMD FSR and also has Intel's new upscaler that they release, but it does not have DLSS 2.0, whatever they're on right now. So, what happens when you release a game on PC, right? Obviously, it's going to be able to be modded, right? So, genius modder, I do not know his name, but I will put the mod in the description, of course, so you guys can give him credit and donate or whatever you want to do. You should donate because it's amazing that somebody can do that. But a genius modder had the effort that Sega didn't have, and they gave us the ability to actually mod Judgment, obviously, with DLSS. Now, how do you do this? It's a very easy process. Really, honestly, it's literally just dragging and dropping some files. So let's go over to Opera here in my preferred web browser, Opera. And we're going to just type in Judgment DLSS mod. Right? I'm going to go right here. Judgment, the very first one. I'm going to, obviously, I got you guys. I'm going to paste that in the description. So this is it. It's right here. Okay. So you might be asking a question: how, Strategist, are you gonna actually change the setting for DLSS? Well, it's all corresponding to the preset that you have for FSR 2.0. So whatever you have for FSR 2.0, whether it be native, balanced, quality, whatever, performance, it'll correspond to that. Okay, so let's go down here and you just hit manual download. I already have the files installed, so I'm not going to reinstall them, but I'm going to show you what you do to get to install the DLSS mod. Okay, so now what we do now is we go to our Steam library, we click properties, we click local files, we click browse, and we go over to runtime, we hit media, you go to mods. You're gonna actually you don't go to mods, I'm sorry. You actually don't go to mods. That's separate, totally separate thing. You go just to the root folder right here and you go to your file. Let me minimize this. Right, put this up here, and you just take this, drag and drop. You guys see here, see runtime? You just drag and drop these files into this folder. I'm not going to do it because I already did it, but this is literally what you do. So let's go and recap. Okay, so here we go. We're going back to the Steam library. We're going to go to Judgment right here. You're going to hit runtime. Honestly, you could just paste this whole thing right here and it will replace all the files. But if you want to just be super cautious, you click all into this. If you're using WinRAR, 7-zips, kind of all the same thing. You just click into the file, you drag and drop it right into the media folder, and it'll replace some of this stuff here. It'll replace some of the corresponding files, and there you go. You have DLSS. All right, that's simple. And then when you load into the game, it might take a little time to load in, but when you load into the game, of course I'm using an SSD, so everything is super fast. But when you load into the game, you just load into the game like regular. Okay, like I said, I already have it installed. I actually had an issue before where when I had the previous version of the mod installed, this game would crash whenever I put AMD FSR 2.1 on. But an update was issued for the mod not too long after, and I was able to of course, play the game with no problem. So here we go. I'm gonna load in, and my controller just died. Fucking DualSense controllers. Swear they have the worst battery life. But I'm gonna use my Xbox controller. Here we go. So it's gonna load in. And there we go. We have DLSS. Once you start playing on DLSS, you're gonna notice how clean and crispy the image is going to look in motion and when you're playing. And you're gonna get the same amount of performance. There's no glitches, there's no problems, there's no bugs. It runs perfectly fine. So, in conclusion, should you install the DLSS mod for Judgment until they actually, put out an official one? Yes. It's really good, it works, and it's, it's just wonderful. I mean, it works. What can I say? But anyway, guys, I'm Strategist418. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial of it, and I will be seeing you guys later. Peace.